So this week my attention has been caught by a headline in The Guardian which reads, "Cases of police abusing role for sexual gain have risen sharply, says Watchdog." Now, I couldn't be less surprised to discover that there are high numbers of incidences of abuse taking place with the police abusing their authority. I'm horrified, but I'm not in the least bit surprised. And I'm not surprised to see that the number of reports has gone up. That may well reflect increasing number of cases, and it may also reflect that in the wake of the Sarah Everard case, women are feeling like now is the time to come forward, and perhaps they stand a better chance at accessing some justice than they once did. What is horrifying is that everybody in the production line of this headline, from those taking the initial reports to the Watchdog compiling them to the newspaper editors and headline writers putting it out, is comfortable with this term sexual gain. As though these officers are gaining from the situation in a sexual way. And I think that we're missing the point massively, because sex is something that is a two-way street, or however many people are involved, way street. The good bit about sex, to a very large extent, is that you are giving pleasure to the other person or persons involved. It's not just about trying to have an orgasm, because if you just wanted to have an orgasm, you just buy a sex toy and it'll take you 30 seconds. It's very, very easily done. The fun bit about sex is the presence of the other person or people and the connection with them, and the thrill of knowing that you're pleasing them and doing something that they're enjoying and getting off on. And I'm not trying to shame anybody who has casual or anonymous sex from time to time, as indeed do I, but still it's about the connection and the mutuality of it. And what's happening with these cases, if somebody's being coerced into something, then that's not sex, that's rape. And we should draw that line very, very carefully and clearly, partly as a way to get these cases processed quicker and more efficiently, and to stop thinking about them in terms of being an act of sex when they're not, they're an act of abuse. And secondly, because sex is awesome, and when it's done well and not confused with this pile of abusive nonsense that has nothing to do with it, you know, it's the best thing out there, and we could all be having a lot more of the good stuff if we really learnt how to talk about it in the right way and understand what it is and what it means. See you next week.